What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. Uh, Gotta be kind of quiet tonight. It is a late night unboxing for me. The family's already gone to sleep, so I don't want to be too loud and wake the dogs up and subsequently wake everyone else up. So, gonna try. I'm sorry, I almost feel like an ASMR type video. I apologize for that. What I'm going to be showing you guys today is a grab bag from Unspeakable Axe. Before I get into that unboxing, I still have the giveaway going for the debut first issue of MORGUE magazine. Comes with the compilation CD and a bracelet. This is a fun experience going through that. If you missed out, they are sold out now. If you missed out on getting your hands on the debut of MORGUE, definitely get in the description and get in on that giveaway. Go watch that video and get in on that. I will be ending this giveaway within the next few days, and I don't want you guys to miss out, so definitely get in on that. What I've got going today, as I said, was an Unspeakable Axe Records grab bag. There was a sale going when I picked this up. Unfortunately, that sale is no longer going. They have a sale going on the site, but this grab bag is not on that sale. The original price on this is $30. It's 6 CDs, and I stumbled across it being on sale for, I think it was like $22.50. I've grabbed a couple of the Dark Descent Records grab bags when they were available, and I've been pretty pleased with the stuff that I've gotten in those. I did, I think, 2 of the CD grab bags at some point from Dark Descent, and then I did one of the vinyl grab bags, and I enjoyed that one as well. This is kind of like the sister company of Dark Descent. I know they do a ton of like split releases, so I've enjoyed almost everything that I've ever heard that had the Unspeakable Axe and Dark Descent dual logos and label logos on the back. So when I saw this going for $22.50, I could not turn it down. I am going to link up the Unspeakable Axe web store in the description. As I said, they do have a sale going right now, but these grab bags, they're available for purchase, but they're not on that sale. I think they're back to the $30, but I'll have that linked up in the description as well, just in case you see this and you want to jump in on it. I know the Dark Descent 6 CD grab bags that I've purchased have been at full price, and I've never been disappointed, so I'm actually pretty excited about ripping this one open. Looks like it's been bubble wrapped up pretty tight. It even has a couple of the usually I would pop these, but I don't want to get myself in trouble with the wifey tonight. There's a couple promo flyers. We'll look at those, and let me cut this. I'm always amazed at how they're able to do the bubble wrap on these at like a perfect angle where there's like no waste on the bubble wrap. I don't know. I should have shown you guys before I cut it so you would have a little idea of what I'm talking about, so I don't sound like a complete idiot. There's the 6 CDs. I'm not gonna spoil them and look at the spines yet. Let's look at the promo flyers first. I'm actually kind of surprised to see this one in here. It's a flyer for Blasphemy. It looks like a Nuclear War Now Productions flyer showing a lot of Blasphemy merch. I'm sorry, the lighting's going to be a little off. It's way later at night than what I'm accustomed to recording, so I'm going to be fighting some glare. I don't have any kind of natural light or anything going today. On the back of this, we have a thing for Scorched, the band Scorched with Echoes of Dismemberment, showing a 2017 release. Some of these releases on this backside, I don't know how old this flyer is, because you have a Milliner for their EP Demon. It says 2017, so I'm assuming this is all around 20, because it even has a split with Cemetery Filth and Suicide, and Suicide is no longer together. So yeah, that's definitely a bit dated on that promo flyer there. This one actually is not, because there is a promo for the Cemetery Filth's newest release, Dominion. I've shown that on this channel, and I think that was actually in the debut of the 7 Deadly Spins. There's actually one for the newest release from Shards of Humanity entitled Code Logic. They are a stellar thrashy death metal band out of Memphis. And then there's a thing for Dragcar. Yeah, not familiar with them, and I probably just butchered their band name, so I apologize for that. Let me get a little hit of caffeine here, and we'll get right into the CDs. As I said, it's 6 CDs. I scored it for $22.50. It's 6 CDs for $30 right now, but you can't go wrong for that. So let's just get right into it. The first one is a good band. Actually surprised. I thought they were on Horror, Pain, Gore, Death label, but apparently they've done a release with Unspeakable Axe and Dark Descent. This is a solanum. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, with Judgmental. I said I thought they were with Horror, Pain, Gore, Death because I received a split either in the severed grab bags or severed that 100 CD grab bag I did, or the or one of the Horror, Pain, Gore, Death actual grab bags, because I have a split with solanum or solanum and an Epidemic, which is actually a pretty strong split. I missed out on their full length. I think this is their newest release with this EP. It's entitled Judgmental. So I'm kind of stoked to listen to some more stuff from these guys. They were kind of like crossover thrash type stuff, but I did enjoy that that split they did with Epidemic. So looking forward to listening to some more stuff there. So definitely a strong way to start out this grab bag. Next up we have, and I saw the album that was after this and I had to laugh, but we'll get into that in a second. Next up we have Besieged with Victims Beyond All Help. I think this is their only full length. This is a kind of death infused, I don't know, either they're a blistering fast thrash metal to the point of having death metal infused, if that makes sense whatsoever. I do remember having heard this. I think I've listened to this either on Bandcamp or YouTube at some point. Did not have this in the collection, but I'm stoked to have it in the collection now. I just remember it just being absurdly fast and pummeling, but that's about all that I can say for it, because listen to so much stuff at times, things start to run together, and then I start speaking about something and I'm mistaken. But from what I remember, this is pretty solid stuff right here. So definitely stoked to have that in the collection. I had to laugh when I saw this one. This is the EP from Ripper entitled Sensory Stagnation. I was introduced to Ripper, I think it was around 2016, I want to say, when their full-length Existence, Exiled in Existence or something. I can't remember the name of that full length, but it was it kind of blew me away when I first heard it. It is just Riff City as far as deathy type thrash metal goes. It was amazing stuff. Wanted to get my hands on some more stuff from them, and it's funny. You see these stacks of stuff. This is new stuff that I've been going through, trying to figure out what I'm going to put on the next few episodes of Seven Deadly Spins, and let's see, yeah. And I just ordered a copy of this EP, so kind of kicking myself. Wish, as you can see, they're both still in the plastic. I wish now, looking back, hindsight is 2020. If I had known that this was coming in this grab bag, I would have held off. But yeah, we have Ripper with Sensory Stagnation. I can't speak on this EP, but I do enjoy Ripper. They have a very, very catchy, very enjoyable death thrash metal sound. So looking forward to spending some time with that EP. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the extra copies. So when you do grab bags, that's just kind of a necessary evil. You're going to get stuff that you already own sometimes. It happens. And speaking of which, I already own this. I actually just talked about this band during the when I was showing the little promo cards from earlier. This is Shards of Humanity with their debut. I say debut. I think this was their first full length. This is Fractured Frequencies. Amazing release. The production on this, the mix is almost flawless. I mean, amazing stuff. Definitely, if you have not checked out Shards of Humanity, definitely do so. I think I'm a bit partial to them just for the simple fact that they're from Memphis, which is maybe an hour, a little over an hour away. So I got to, I've always got to support kind of the close to home bands, but this is just some more fast paced death slash thrash metal. So definitely check out Shards of Humanity. Definitely, had I not already owned this, I would have been stoked that this was in the grab bag. But fortunately, I do already own a copy of that. Next up, we have one that's very dark. And now that I'm reading the name on this, I think I've heard this before. It's almost very off-putting just from the band title, the band name, I guess, kind of is what's triggering this. This is Zoldier Noise, both with the Z's, entitled Regression Process. And I swear I've heard this before, probably on YouTube. I was very off-put then by the name, the band name, and the artwork. I thought it was going to be something. I think it popped up as I had like some music or something going, and it was automatic. I had the autoplay, so it automatically skipped to the next. And I actually think I enjoyed this more. I think it kind of caught me off guard when I heard this, how much I liked it, but I think I've just kind of let that go somewhere in my brain. I don't know. This will probably be a refresher, if not a new listen. I could be completely wrong and be thinking about something else, but I remember this being kind of weird, and but I did enjoy it. So I can't speak too much on this just because I may be remembering completely wrong. But that happens as you start to get older. Your memory fades, and sometimes you think you know what you're talking about, and you really don't. But the older you get as well, you can kind of mask that because you can be convincing, even though you're wrong. People still think that you know what you're talking about, even when you don't. So, and then last but not least, actually, we just talked about this one. This was on one of those promo flyers that I showed earlier. This is Sweden's Milliner with Demon. This is their 2017 demo or EP. They recently released a full length, and I want to say it's something Annihilation, Annotations of Annihilation, or something like that. I can't remember the actual full length, but I remember it was a super strong release. From what I remember, Demon is pretty good as well, so definitely stoked to almost have a refresher for Milliner as well. Just fantastically performed from what I remember. Swedish, kind of old school Swedish death thrash. I think there's like some coroner influence slash worship, and they have like kind of some almost death stuff going on. The band death. From what I remember, like it has like the vocals, I think, were very reminiscent of Chuck's from Death. So I did enjoy Milliner from what I remember. So definitely stoked on this. Had I not caught this on sale and it was still the full $30, I think I would have been pleased with this. With it being for $22, I think I got a steal on this. I got some amazing releases. I know I owned 2 of them already, but that's not something that bothers me because I usually don't have any trouble rehoming or finding a new home for the stuff. So 6 CDs, $30. I got them 6 CDs for $22. You guys can get it 6 CDs for $30. I say jump on it. It is going to be linked up in the description. I think you guys will be pleased if you do get it. So that's all I've got for tonight. Like I said, I will be picking the winner for the MORGUE giveaway in the very, very near future within the next few days. So definitely get in on that. I don't want you guys to miss out on that. I'm going through stuff to get the next episode of Seven Deadly Spins up very soon as well. I have a care package from Ken from Ken's Death Metal Crypt here on YouTube that I need to show you guys here pretty soon as well. So no shortage of material for the channel in the very near future. So definitely stay tuned for all of this stuff. Stay classy, stay metal. I appreciate you guys for everything that you do. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all very soon. I promise.